We can go ahead and test the audio. Mr. King?
Good morning.
Hey, Frank Jenner, nice to get to meet you.
Frank, nice to meet you.
Can you hear us okay?
I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Great.
That's good. Good. Do you know if any other of the commissioners or anyone else is going to be joining us on Zoom this morning?
I do not think they are.
Okay, easy enough. And this is currently being broadcast on the county's YouTube page as well, so we're live there. And if anyone is watching or wants to comment, they're able to as well there.
Very good.
So.
It's hard to read that.
I know, I'm like. I'm gonna make it to where we can only see people with video.
Okay.
That way we don't just have
That's
Adam
fair.
Fogelman and Facebook.
No, that's fair.
Is that working from home today?
I think he's off to that.
Okay.
On vacation.
Yeah, getting some much needed R&R.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Doing okay?
Yeah, doing good. How about yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. Mr. Senator,
How you doing?
I'm here.
No, let me stop right here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm Doug with the clerk's office.
Oh, good morning, Doug. Victor McMurray. Yes, sir. I am the criminal justice coordinator,
Oh, okay.
county judge's office.
All right.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. McMurray.
I did not see you. Man, you doing okay, Mr. King?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Glad you made it.
Did you get a call from Miss May?
Yes, I did. And I emailed her the Zoom link. So
Okay.
let me see if there's anyone else in the waiting room.
Hi, Doug. I didn't see you sitting back there.
I'm just hiding, sir.
I don't see anyone else that's requested to join.
There may be another gentleman, Frank, from out there, Ronnie Walters.
Okay.
May. Yeah, I talked to him yesterday. He's the other commissioner out there, and but he said he had some running around to do this morning. He's going to try to be back by 10, so
Okay.
he may or may not make it.
Okay.
Sure. We have two different improvement districts.
Correct. And
We got Woodson and we got Old River.
I'm Woodson. Well, I'm part of Woodson.
You're part of Woodson?
Yeah.
Okay.
and
I don't
Mr.
know which one we're doing first. So.
Mr. King, Doug has got a copy of the proof of publication demonstrating that it's been published for 2 weeks for both drainage districts. We didn't get it in until just this morning, so I don't think you've got a copy of it, but we do have it here. It'll get admitted into the record.
And I'll email it to you after the hearing.
Okay, thank you.
So I think that's everything on our part that we were needing to get accomplished for this morning, facilitating and making sure it gets published. Is there anything else you can think of that needed to be done for this morning?
No, that sounds like it.
Perfect. All right, good deal.
Frank, is that the letter?
It is Valletta.
Let me do this. This will make everything a lot better. Good morning.
You said you were Woodson?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to look at the you could sign in for Woodson. And here is a copy of the
Assessment of benefits.
Okay. Mr. King, you'll have a copy of all of this, or we'll get a copy of all of this. Is that correct?
Yes, I've sent you a copy and I have a file stamp copy myself.
Okay.
if you want to look at it, you can. I have.
Thank you.
I think the judge already had a copy because I gave it to Cedric.
Yeah.
This morning.
Look like this time here.
Okay, perfect.
Because I imagine the judge will be back there.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna sit up here or
Expected most centralized.
Yeah. We just need to spread out as much as we can, I guess.
right. So I guess we can put Judge.
Although I got my first shot.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
My second one is tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And Mr. King, if it makes no difference to you, I figured we could just do Woodson first, just to let Victor get out of here, and then,
Sure, that's fine with me.
okay.
I think
You may have seen that.
I think I had.
If Mr. King sent it to you, you may have seen that. That's just,
Mr. King, thank you.
Certainly.
it's, uh,
Thank you.
it's amazing how old some of these districts are.
Let me go grab a notepad, just in case.
This one's over 100 years old.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing. Actually, now, I grew up, that's my home. I was born and raised out there, but
Okay.
there's another lady another commissioner out there who has quite a bit of history. Matter of fact, both of the other commissioners, we all grew up out in that area, but they have a ton of history.
Yeah.
And, they're a little older than I am, but ton of history.
Well, and Doug, you may have noticed this, but when this district was originally formed, this land was in Saline County.
Yes, I saw that. So do they have like a lot of do they have the original documents over there in Saline County?
I have no idea. I doubt if they do.
Okay, because I have a big file folder of all the old stuff. I just didn't know how far back it went.
Hey, how are you? Good. I've got a spot for you. I guess you can sit wherever you like. We just got,
Where's my spot? I don't see a name tag.
the folder's there.
This one?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good morning, Judge.
How are you doing?
Just fine.
You're here in a different capacity.
I
today.
am this morning, yes.
Good morning, Judge.
How are you?
What is this?
How are you doing? Good. And Mr. King, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's everybody sit down. All right, we have two this morning on levy. Do separately, correct?
That's correct, Judge.
Correct, sir.
Which one are we going to do first?
Well, I thought we could start with Woodson. Since Victor's here on behalf of Woodson, we can finish that and let him get out of here.
Very good. Are you done, young man? I guess so.
Yeah, but everything's going good.
All right, thank you. I did not bring my gavel, so, and this is a court hearing, correct?
Correct.
So I'm going to call this hearing to order. It's my new gavel. Let's see. Mr. King, thank you for your work on these levy districts.
My pleasure.
Woodson is a rescue operation, and I don't think we'd be this far along if it wasn't for your efforts and your expertise. So thank you for that.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Good. Is there a public hearing to this proceeding?
Yes, this is the hearing, Judge, and so the notice for this hearing has been published for 2 weeks. The clerk has published that, and that's one of the documents we have right in front of us is this proof of publication in the Democrat Gazette.
And it's all in order?
We believe so, yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So the hearing here today, we're just here to hear the assessment or the reassessment provided for the property. The hearing is just a forum for anyone to either provide any testimony in favor of the reassessment or in opposition. So this hearing has been made available to the public through the publication. We're also live on our YouTube. So if there is anyone, I believe Mr. King is going to go ahead and testify to the reassessment of the property. And then if there are any oppositions or comments to that, those will be heard here at this hearing as well.
Okay, and our notice was for 10 a.m. today?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, Mr. King, if you're ready, proceed with your presentation this morning.
Okay, well, this is the Board of Equalization hearing for the Woodson Levee District. The assessment of benefits has been filed with the county clerk, and as Doug stated, the publications have been properly prepared and the notices received. And if there are no property owners to opine one way or the other on the assessment of benefits, then I don't think there's any further business to conduct.
All right, Mr. County Attorney, is 8 minutes for someone who has shown up, is that reasonable?
Yes, Judge, and I'm just viewing the county YouTube page. There have been no comments made for or against an opposition of the assessment that was filed with the county clerk and has been made available. So all of this has been made available to the public, and the public's had an opportunity to participate.
Great, and Victor, you're the chairman of that board?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any comments you want to put in the record? You're not obligated. I'm trying, with these hearings, I'm always trying to make sure that we've covered every single base.
Yes, sir. And Judge, I appreciate that. I do not have any comments. Mr. King has, I have to agree with everything you said to open the hearing. Mr. King has really been very helpful. So we have information. We're in constant communication with Mr. King. I think we have all the information we need.
Great. Well, certainly Mr. King is the state treasurer, but don't tell him that because he'll raise the price on everybody.
No, we don't want that.
So the time is now, looked on my watch to be about 10:10. So we'll close the hearing. And that completes our business today.
For the Woodson Levee District.
Very
Yes,
good.
Judge. Unless, Doug, do you have?
No, the next one.
All right, so our hearing for Woodson Levee is closed and completed.
Okay.
Okay.
Correct?
If I may be excused, Judge.
You certainly can.
Well, thank you very much. Doug, good meeting you.
Good meeting you too, sir.
I'll see you later today.
Hey, sounds good. Good seeing you.
Okay.
Okay, let's convene our hearing on the Old River Drainage District. Same song, second verse, I think. So our advertisement is in order.
Yes, sir.
The advertisement was for 10 a.m.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Judge. It listed the location of where this hearing is going to be located at. It also has an accurate legal description of the property to be assessed, giving notice to any property owners in that area that this is the property being assessed in the notice. I've just provided the statutes that just kind of state what our goal is here today as far as hearing anyone from the public. This hearing has been made available to anyone on the public and is being published on our YouTube page. So anyone that does want to participate, any property owners can make any comments or get to watch this hearing here today.
Great. Mr. King, do you have anything you want to get in the record before we close this hearing?
Well, I'd just like to say that this district received some of the governor's levee grant funds, and they have also applied to the Natural Resources Division for a loan, which will require the district to repay that loan, and that's one of the reasons for the reassessment.
Very good, thank you. Mr. County Attorney, have you checked your YouTube to make sure whether or not we have any comments or?
We'll take a look. There have been no comments made on the county's YouTube channel, so.
Okay, so folks, I now have 10:12. The hearing's been open for 12 minutes. We have no contact. We have no written or call-in information on this. So without further delay, I will close the hearing and we will adjourn this hearing.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Kim.
Thank you all very much.
You. Thank you, Mr. King.
Yes, Frank, thank you. Nice meeting you this way.
Nice meeting you as well. Have a great afternoon.
All right.
All right.
These are your files?
Yes, you can keep a copy of it.
I don't